Have you ever wondered about your innate abilities to positively influence others or facilitate healing? Perhaps you've had experiences where someone close to you seemed to sense what you needed, or times where being in their presence made you feel at ease. We all have untapped gifts that can uplift humanity. Your presence alone may be profound medicine for wounded souls. I'm here today to discuss 13 signs that you could be a powerful spiritual healer. The first sign is having a deep inner sense of calm and peace, even in stressful times. As spiritual healers, we are conduits of higher vibrational energy. Our aura must remain elevated for accurate channeling. When turmoil arises, a healer can consciously shift perspective to reassurance. As Jesus said in the book of John, chapter 14, verse 27, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid." Maintaining equanimity allows healing vibrations to flow unrestricted. Another sign is feeling empathy for others' suffering. A healer understands we are all one family, and what harms any harms all. We naturally wish to alleviate hardship. As Proverbs 11:25 states, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." A compassionate healer uses intuition to discern what uplifts each soul. Their presence radiates care, acceptance, and consolation without judgment. Whether through words, touch, or energy work, a healer transfers care for another's well-being. You may also have heightened senses, seeing beyond surface levels. Spiritual healers perceive energetic intricacies and subtle imbalances imperceptible to most. As Psalms 139 says, "You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways." A healer scrutinizes not to criticize, but to restore equilibrium. Intuition guides them to routes of dis-ease for holistic treatment. Their vision encompasses invisible realms, and intuition bridges gaps between what is and isn't yet understood. A healer is a mystic who sees life's mysteries and wields them for good. Dreaming vivid, symbolic dreams could indicate healing abilities. As spiritual guides, healers tune into wisdom beyond waking consciousness. Ecclesiastes 5 reminds us, "In the multitude of dreams and many words there is vanity, but you, O God, in silence are strength." Through dreams, a healer accesses archetypal wisdom, diagnosing issues on spiritual emotional levels. Symbols relate cures or pieces of someone's soul puzzle. A healer thoughtfully interprets such messages to uplift. Their subconscious mind downloads revelations for uplifting all of humanity. Some healers report anomalous sensations in hands, called a healer's touch. As channels for higher energies, their hands may tingle, warm, or buzz during sessions. As Mark 16:18 claims, "They will place their hands on sick people, and they will get well." A healer's hands navigate life force for restoration. Energy obeys their intent, guided by a loving healer's disciplined awareness. They gracefully direct power to soothe pain or stimulate recovery, often without fully understanding how. A healer humbly serves as a conduit for healing gifts bigger than themselves. You might also be highly intuitive, sensing truths without being told. As a 1 Corinthians 2:11 observes, "The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God." A healer's intuition perceives another's reality with astounding accuracy. Inner knowing arises without needing to be taught. As Jesus told his disciples in John 16:13, "When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth." A healer trusts this sacred sense, following intimations to understand people on spiritual levels where rational analysis cannot reach. Their gut feelings promote heart-centered care. Feeling drawn to healing modalities like Reiki or energy work also signifies abilities. Whether learning quickly or developing techniques independently, a born healer gravitates toward balancing life force. As in James 5:14-15, "Is anyone among you sick? Let them call the elders of the church to pray over them and anoint them with oil in the name of the Lord, and the prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well." Through diverse modalities, a healer uplifts life essence where it has gone awry. Their strengthened etheric hands instinctively guide life energy's flow for spiritual physical rebalancing. Modalities serve as conduits for benevolent forces much greater. Another sign is sensing spirits of past loved ones, as in 1 Thessalonians 4:13, 18, many gain comfort from knowing their deceased are near. Brothers and sisters, we do not want you to be uninformed about those who sleep in death, so that you do not grieve like the rest of mankind who have no hope. A healer bridges this world with the next through sensitivity and loving guidance. They reassure the bereaved that love transcends earthly forms. Connecting spirits past with those present fosters acceptance and closure and eases transitions between realms. A healer graciously helps souls of all eras. Showing empathy for animals also signifies healing gifts. As stewards of creation, healers sense life in all beings. Proverbs 12:10 states, "The righteous care for the needs of their animals." A born healer naturally conveys compassion even to those without speech. Animals intuit this benevolent energy, seeking out healers for comfort from inherent distress. A healer harmonizes all domains, restoring balance wherever in nature it has gone askew. You may find time and space seem different when in a meditative state. As in 2 Corinthians 12:2-4, the mystic experiences levels, ordinary awareness does not. I know a man in Christ who 14 years ago was caught up to the third heaven, whether in the body or out of the body, I do not know, God knows. And I know that this man was caught up into paradise and heard inexpressible things, things that no one is permitted to tell. In meditation, a healer journeys within to realms beyond the finite. They contact archetypal patterns and possibilities normally imperceptible. This expands comprehension for more elevated guidance of self and others. Feeling drawn to wilderness may also indicate healing tendencies, as in Psalms 104:14. 15 states, "He makes grass grow for the cattle and plants for people to cultivate, bringing forth food from the earth, wine that gladdens human hearts, oil to make their faces shine, and bread that sustains the heart." A healer resonates with nature's restorative rhythms. Among verdant beauty, chaos quiets and intuition blossoms. A healer replenishes in solitude, there finding meditative insights and vitality to share. Natural settings enhance their channel to wisdom transcending human. Some healers experience profound, life-changing synchronistic events, as in Isaiah 55:8. 9. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways and my thoughts than your thoughts." Through synchronicity, healers encounter precisely what's needed, exactly when needed, defying probability. Meaningful coincidences impart spiritual lessons to expand their healing scope. Synchronicity shows a healer is guided beyond ego by synchronistic orchestrations, beyond finite understanding. They progressively align with cosmic intelligence. Finally, acts of apparent magic or miracle may occur through a powerful healer. As Jesus attests in John 14:12, "Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these, because I am going to the Father." Through faith and virtue, a true mystic channels wonders unattainable through effort alone. With loving intent, they restore full function, resolve issues deemed terminal or otherwise surpass expectations. But they remain humble, knowing such phenomena occur not through themselves but the divine presence working through them. All glory belongs to the Creator's boundless benevolence. Friends, these signs do not prove one's worthiness, but signify undeveloped gifts to share. As with any ability, these require cultivation and responsibility. True healing comes from within, not to earn praise but uplift others. It arises from compassion, not desire for control. Let us support each other to hone abilities for humanity's highest good. Though we see through a glass dimly now, together step by step our vision clarifies. With perseverance and heart-centered service, each soul here holds potential to elevate all souls. I have faith that as we walk our paths with wisdom, charity, and care for one another, we will blossom into beings of light who lift life to new heights. Let our shared existence be one of blessings as we breathe love into this world. I hope you find points here that resonate and empower positive change. Please reflect on signs in ways uplifting your spirit. And should you feel gifts developing, I encourage nurturing them through devotion, study, humility, and benevolent action. Ultimately, our gifts arise not to receive praise, but to give light where darkness has been. With courage and compassion as our lanterns, together may we lift this world's vibrations through righteous service, mercy, truth, and peace. Let this be a journey of illumination for us all.